Hello comic book people of the world, it's Wednesday, that means it's comic book day. Let me show you what I got. First up is Action Comics issue 981. General Zod is a badass. And poor Superman, he gets his ass handed to him. Although it is 3 against 1. And he also has a major handicap that they reveal at the end of this issue. Star Wars issue number 32, The Screaming Citadel, part 4 of 5. The vampire-ish queen has captured both Han Solo and Luke Skywalker. And with the help of a parasitic insect, has also brainwashed them. This storyline really doesn't have a whole lot to do with the main storyline in the Star Wars universe, but it is a nice little side adventure. The Flash issue number 24, The Color of Fear part 2. Eobard Thawne is such an incredible douchebag. He's tormenting Iris West, and he's also taking on Kid Flash at the same time. And unfortunately, the new Kid Flash is very inexperienced with his abilities, so he can't really put up too much of a fight. Although this issue is worth it, if anything, just to hear Reverse Flash make reference to Bart Allen. He asked Kid Flash if he's impulsive, and I know that's a very minor thing, but Bart Allen's first code name was Impulse. Justice League of America issue number 8, The Man from Monster Valley part 1. A man by the name of Makson, who happened to be raised amongst other dinosaurs and monsters, was rescued and brought back to civilization. And he acclimates to civilization fairly easily. However, it looks like he has some other agenda and he's not exactly what he seems. So this is just the first part to this story, so I'm sure a whole lot more is going to be happening before this fully develops. X-Men Blue issue number 5, The X-Men versus the Marauders, and it looks like Wolverine's son from the Ultimate Universe, Jimmy Hudson, is now joining the team. This series is fun and we do see a lot of adventure, so I am liking it. Venom issue number 151. The Venom symbiote apparently is much more bloodthirsty than Eddie Brock remembers, and it's possible there may be something wrong with the symbiote, so he goes to the CEO of Alchemex, who happens to be Liz Allen. She agreed to help him if he helps her bring in Stegron, the dinosaur man, and some of his test subjects too. Titans issue number 12. Lilith Clay, also known as Omen, goes to see Psimon, who her and the rest of the Titans recently captured. She's trying to get some information out of him, but at the same time, he's getting some information out of her. This is all a telepathic kind of thing. Turns out there is a possible traitor on the team, which this storyline has been done repeatedly in almost every superhero comic book ever, but still I am interested to find out who the character is. For all we know, it could be Omen herself, or it could be a completely different direction this storyline is going. Regardless though, I am very curious. Thanos issue number 8. Thanos is completely powerless because his son Thane, who now has the power of the Phoenix Force, took away these abilities and stranded him on Titan. So Nebula, his brother Starfox, and Trico all go to him to try to get his abilities back so that he can stop Thane, because Thane is now crazy. And Thane is in love with Mistress Death like his dad was. So far, this has been a great story, and I can't wait to read the next issue. There's also a couple comic book issues that came out this week that had Looney Tune characters meeting up with DC superheroes. Like we had Marvin the Martian meeting up with the Martian Manhunter, and we also had Bugs Bunny meeting up with the Legion of Superheroes. I thought these were just going to be completely comical, but it turns out they're a lot more serious than I thought. I won't go into detail about these 2 issues, but if you have time, I do recommend reading them. I think you would enjoy them. But anyways, that's my comic load for this week. What'd you guys get? Leave comments down below and let me know. And with that, thank you guys for watching me in this video. Check out my Patreon site when you get a chance. Check out my social media sites, my websites, and everything else out there. Peace, love, namaste. I'll see you guys later. Peace. You know, it'd be a really cool crossover if Scooby-Doo Apocalypse crossed over into the Walking Dead universe. Of course, this would have to be a parallel universe, being that this would probably give an explanation as to where the zombies came from in the Walking Dead, and that's something they're shying away from and they don't want to give an actual explanation to. But still, I feel like a story with them being together would be cool.